Hi everyone, my name is Christy and welcome to day 1031 of trying a new makeup product every day. Today I have such a beautiful eyeshadow palette to try out and I am so excited. This is the Illamasqua Unveiled Artistry Palette. And this is a product I got in my November 2020 BoxyCharm Premium box. I get a lot of products from the brand Illamasqua, which I always feel like I'm pronouncing it wrong when I say it, but I get a lot from this brand in Ipsy and BoxyCharm, but I'm not mad at that because this is a pretty expensive brand. This eyeshadow palette right here, which it does feel luxurious and it looks beautiful and luxurious, it has a retail value of $50. So me just going to Ulta, Sephora and spending $50 on an eyeshadow palette would not happen. But thanks to BoxyCharm, which the premium box is $35 a month, I get to try out these beautiful high-end products and I just think that's so much fun. Also now it's, gift giving season and I really think that subscriptions like BoxyCharm, Ipsy, and then some other subscriptions that I'll be showing on my channel, I think that those are awesome gifts to give because, you're giving these like $50 palettes, it adds up to $150, $200 worth of value to someone that you're spending $25, $30, $50 on so that they can get a surprise product sent to them each month, each quarter, whatever you choose to do. So I actually want you all to let me know in the comments down below what your favorite subscription boxes are and if there's any subscription boxes that you would be interested in seeing me unbox on my channel. For some reason, I am obsessed with unboxing. I mean, I have been since I've been getting Ipsy for like 2 years or so, but I just want to get every subscription box. I'm like obsessed with them. I'm obsessed with that YouTube genre that's just subscription box unboxings. I can't get enough of those channels. If you have any favorite channels like that, let me know in the comments down below because I'm gonna check them out. I'm looking for more. But so this palette comes with 12 shades. All of these are matte, all of these are shimmers. And I love the range, but I also love how cohesive it is. I've realized that's something that I like in an eyeshadow palette. I want you to be able to choose any color in the palette, put them together and have it still look really good because you don't want to have to travel with multiple palettes or even just reach for multiple palettes when you're doing a quick eyeshadow look. So it's great to have all the shades work together. So first things first, I do want to swatch a few shades. So why don't I swatch the lightest matte and the darkest matte. I'll do the lightest shimmer, darkest shimmer, and then I'll get this pretty maroon shimmer as well. Ooh, that shimmer is pretty because it has glitter and a metallic sheen. Ooh, that one's like a metallic. Ooh, another pretty shimmery metallic. Some good pigment into that light matte shade. Nice pigment to that darker matte shade as well. I always use, I know it's very stained, but my Face Silk reusable makeup remover. This is what I always keep on hand when I try out eyeshadow palettes. But so, wow, these all swatched beautifully. Here are what those look like. And then I'm going to, of course, apply my Zoeva matte eyeshadow fix onto just one of my eyes because I like to try out eyeshadow palettes with and without an eyeshadow primer. So I just took a tiny little dollop. I'll apply this all over the lid. One thing that I wish this palette had though was an even lighter shimmery shade because that lightest shimmery shade that I swatched, this one here, is actually pretty dark. So I can't even really use that as my highlight shade. But we do get this nice light matte shade. So I'm gonna use this to set my lids. So just applying this all over the eyelid. It's not showing up super pigmented on my eye, And that's even with me applying it with my finger, which should make it the most pigmented. But it is kind of disappearing, especially on this eyelid without the primer. But that's okay, it's just making it so that the other shadows blend easier on top of it. Here's Dexter making a quick appearance. I love how many crease transition shades I get in this. So I'm gonna take the lightest of the brown shades, matte brown shades, and on a fluffy brush, I'm gonna blend that from crease to brow bone right in this transition area. So this is kind of light, so I feel like I can really use a heavy hand, and I'm applying a lot. It does seem like a good transition shade though, especially for transitioning into darker brown into that crease, to just do a little subtle shade that'll blend up into that brow bone. Actually, for the fun of it, I think I want my crease shade to be shimmery. So I'm gonna take this pretty shimmer shade here. This one's kind of like a reddish brown. I'm gonna blend that into the crease. Ooh, definitely goes on pigmented. Let's see if I can diffuse out that color a bit. I think it really is blendable. It takes a little longer to work it out and kind of smoke out and diffuse that shimmer and that color, but it does work. And I think that it does look more red on the lid than it looks in the pan here. I feel like this is more like, I mean, it looks reddish brown, but it also kind of looks purpley. But then when I'm applying it to my lid here, I think it definitely looks more red. Next, I want to start by taking this matte brown shade and blending this into the outer V, and then a bit into the crease. And just creating that shape that I like to do for my eye by putting a bit of a darker shade, a little bit of a shadow contour effect in the outer corner here to help lift my eye. This seems to be easy to apply, easy to blend. And then I'm going to take the darkest brown shade and darken up that outer corner even more. So just focusing this right into that outer corner to make that a little darker. These seem to layer up really nicely. This is also easy to blend. A little fallout on my under eye there. I'm really liking this color combo though. Nice warm tone, fall vibes. I feel like I've been getting a lot of eyeshadow palettes in this similar kind of color scheme, but I love this color scheme, so I still like playing with these colors all the time. I also feel like these types of colors go with my fall and winter wardrobe a lot. All right, next up, I'm gonna reach for a shimmer shade. You know, these two shades are so similar. I wish they had made this one like a really light shimmer, because I've already kind of got this medium light brown shimmery shade covered. But why don't I choose this one? I'm going in with a flat brush. I didn't spray the brush. We'll see if I need to. Ooh. I mean, it goes on beautifully pigmented. Shiny. That is really pretty. You could definitely fill in the entire eyelid with this shade, but since I'm reviewing this palette for the first time, I'm trying to use a lot of colors. But I really like this one. Really pretty gold sheen, reflection, nice foiled effect, even just applying it with a dry, flat brush. And then I'm also going to apply the other light brown shimmer shade, and I'll apply that into the rest of the eyelid. And yeah, having these two shades next to each other, it basically just looks like the same shade. Barely any shade difference. Just gonna finish off with some blending. I'm really happy with that red shade in the crease though. I feel like that adds a little extra color and interest to the eyeshadow look rather than it being all kind of browns and golds. Kind of gives it more of this like fiery look. I love it. And then I want to put a shade on the lower lash line as well. Maybe I'll take this pretty shimmering orange shade. I almost chose this for my lid, but since I didn't use it yet, I'll use this on the lower lash line. Ooh, this one shows up with such great pigment. It shows up as a true burnt orange color. So I love that this kind of gives a pop of color on that lower lash line. It adds even more to that fiery look. And here is the finished eyeshadow look. I think it is so pretty. All of these shades seriously performed so nicely. Really great formulas, beautiful color combinations, that I just think this is so interesting, but still pretty neutral and easy to wear. I just want to wear this all the time. I feel like it's so flattering to my eye shape. I feel like it also doesn't even need bold lashes, maybe just a couple coats of mascara. But then of course it would also look so good with some glam lashes as well. I'm trying to think like what I want to put on with it, just mascara or some lashes. But anyways, I am very happy with my Illamasqua Unveiled Artistry Palette. I forgot to mention that this is also cruelty-free and vegan, which makes it even better. So thank you so much for watching my video today. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel so you can see the makeup that I try every day. And I will see you tomorrow in my next video.